You alright? You look a little weird. You don't get seasick, do you?
I do, actually.
I thought you said you used to go out fishing with your old man all the time.
I used to spew every time, too.
Bummer.
There it is.
What happens if we actually catch something?
You reel it in.
I'm not touching it. There's no way I'm touching a live fish.
What if we catch a shark? Trust me, the chances of us catching a shark with this tackle are next to zero.
Who taught you all this stuff anyway?
My dad. We fish together most weekends. You spent weekends with your dad?
What's wrong with that?
My dad is the ultimate in embarrassment. He tells the same awful jokes all the time. He insists on talking to my friends who don't want to know about it. And his clothes are so 1990s.
He sounds perfect.
Ugh, try living with him.
What about Matt? He lived with his father on a fishing boat for weeks. Just the two of them. How bad would that be?
He might have liked it.
He didn't look too thrilled this morning when he went off to see his dad.
I'll put the kettle on. It's up over there. Hello, hello, hello.
Dad, this is Heath and Edge from the academy. This is my dad.
Hey, call me Ewan. You too. Well, you look all right. Bit skinny.
I'm fine, Dad.
So, you around?
Oh, they've got to get back.
Really?
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we just came to say hi.
I thought I'd get to pump you about how Matty's really doing, whether he's holding his own.
Oh, he's doing more than holding his own.
Yeah? So his future's all sewn up.
Yeah, whether he's star of the Marine Biology College or master of the universe on the world circuit, I reckon he's got it pretty sussed out whatever happens. You guys need a hand pushing off?
No, we're right.
My old hat. My cutting gloves. Favourite sick bucket.
Still a chunderer after all these years. So how's it going?
Do you think you'll be coming home at the end of the year?
How's the competition?
Have you got a hope in hell of winning?
What about the other boys? Are they pretty good?
Because if you've got no hope of winning, then I can ask you outright, do you think you'll be coming home at the end of the year?
So, the strange thing that's happened. The guy here at the Marinas offering me a really top deal to trade in on a bigger boat. A two-man boat. Now, if I buy it now, I'll manage somehow to get back, but if I wait, the deal will pass and it'll be out of my range. Yeah, so it's a risk either way, buying it or not, based on whether you're going to win this thing and disappear off to Hawaii or who knows where, or whether you'll be coming back.
I wish I had the answer, Dad. You know how to read them?
I wish I could, son. I wish I could. The last thing I want to do is put pressure on you. Well, maybe I'll head over and have a natter with your coach in the morning and see what he thinks. And it will give me a chance to see you strike your stuff at the same time.
This is insane, Heath.
I told everybody I needed the bathroom.
You didn't say the girls.
Well, have you smelt the boys? Anyway, I said I needed it for 2 hours, and 2 hours ain't up.
Well, tell that to my bladder.
All my teeth, which would like to be brushed before tomorrow.
No, in some countries where they don't have toothbrushes, they chew on the end of a stick to make bristles.
You feel like dancing. You know the spark curtains the world. Those empty bottles, like sentinel.
Oh, I can't believe you've all gone to bed now. Good evening. Hey, your dad doesn't know about the scholarship, does he? Hey, that even if you don't get the WCT spot, you have no intention at all of going back to King Island. No, I don't want to get into it, all right? Well, it's more complicated than that, but yeah, I guess that's it in a nutshell. Thought so. Hey, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
2 a.m. every morning, and it's 5 degrees, and you're wet, and your hands are so cold you can't even feel the cray shells cutting into them. Nothing in there. By the time you're back and unloaded, you've already been working 6 hours before school. And the smell. Well, fishing isn't for you. What's the big deal? Nothing in there either. The boat is for me. That's the big deal. And Dad's been working his guts out since I was born, so I didn't have to start with nothing. Great, so you inherit something which isn't for you, and which is guaranteed to make you spew? Well, I think our work here is done. Sweet dreams. Hey, anyway, you can say goodbye to that WQS spot as your ticket out of King Island, because I've already bagged that one. Talking in your sleep already. But the scholarship, that's something different altogether. That your dad needs to know about. I probably won't get in anyway. You're right.
I'll be taking apologies this morning, so if you guys would like to make a queue...
Very sorry I doubted you, Edge. Still don't know why the fish was so chill.
Forget the fish. Stick with the sorry bit.
Matt, courier dropped this off for you. Now, the lifeguards are doing another sweep of the beach, so Deb wants to do another session of the fear stuff.
Oh, yeah, check it out.
I got in.
Okay, guys, let's do this thing properly, or we can all do sand running until the beach is safe. So yesterday we talked about Anna and Fly's fears. Did anyone come up with something else overnight?
I tried, but I kept coming back to the shark thing too, so I guess it's something I really do think about every time I get in the water.
Good. So what comes up for us when we talk about sharks? Edge, you just had the big scare?
I don't know. Being killed?
Fair enough. You have a strong survival instinct. Maddie, have you had a chance to think about anything yet?
No, sorry, I haven't come up with anything. I'll keep trying.
What about you, Heath?
I'm scared of going nuts and turning into a bum. Not really the bum bit, but going nuts.
Don't want to freak you, man, but I reckon it's too late.
Edge.
I can think of something to do with surfing if it makes it easier.
No, that's okay. That's your fear, then that's what we'll work with. But we've run out of time today, so none of you are off the hook yet, and we'll do more of this tomorrow.
Guess you gotta face the music sooner or later.
So he's not at the head of the pack, but if he puts his mind to it, he can still get there.
So if Matt's this far behind, will he still actually be able to win?
Well, it's early in the year, but there's no doubt he'll have to stay completely on track.
Excuse me. Yeah. G'day. Okay, I'll be down to look at it in half an hour. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I have to go and look at the boat. We'll talk about all this later.